Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Sophie and I would love it if you click that big red subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell as well so that you never miss a video. Now this is the first weekend vlog I have filmed in a while, but before I crack on with the vlog I want to talk to you all very quickly about Ana Luisa because I'm working with them again, this time on their Inspiring Women campaign, and throughout this video actually I will be sharing a few stories of some of the women who have inspired me throughout my lifetime. But yes, if you don't know who Ana Luisa are, they are a sustainable jewellery brand who make high quality pieces at affordable prices. Everything's carbon neutral and you get a 2-year warranty as well. And I just love their pieces. And I'm currently wearing my new hoops that I got from them. I really wanted just a good sturdy pair of gold hoops and I thought these would do really well. I believe they have them in silver as well if you're more of a silver person, but I prefer gold. And I've also got this sunshine necklace which I think would be like perfect for like spring, summer, and you know it is spring now in the UK kind of. It's getting warmer, hopefully days are getting longer, which is great. And I got myself some rings because I love myself a good ring. Starting with this one, which I think is like really simple but at the same time like a little different, if you know what I mean. And I got myself a mood ring which is just classic. Currently it is black, but it does sometimes go this really nice blue colour. Like when I was in Malta it was this really nice blue colour the majority of the time. I don't know if that's because of the temperature or the sun. I don't understand how mood rings work, but I'll leave a little photo here because it's gorgeous. Black's okay too though. And yeah, you can get 20% off using my discount code, which I will leave here, if you want to treat yourself to some pieces or gift some of the inspiring women in your life pieces, or just buy them for anyone that you love. And yeah, time to crack on with this weekend vlog. I've got a few plans going on this weekend, so I'm going for lunch today actually with like all the women in my mum's side of the family, and a lot of these women have also inspired me. I feel like a lot of the inspiring women in our life are family members. Obviously my mum inspires me in many ways. Like I've seen that woman just get stuff done that she's needed to get done throughout her life, even if she doesn't want to. Like, she's a very inspiring woman, and I'm really excited to go see my family. A lot of these people, like women I wouldn't have seen in a while, so that's gonna be really nice. But also like this weekend like is now like one of my last weekends in the UK before my solo trip to Mexico, so it's going to be quite busy. I think I've got like a few bits and bobs to grab in town today as well. Currently I think after I finish filming this clip I'm going to go make a write down a list of like everything I need to get done, because otherwise if I don't write a to-do list and cross things off I will forget to do certain things. So just trying to get myself, you know, a little bit organised because I've only got like 2 weekends now to get organised, and possibly I may be moving into a flat in London during this whole period. It's not like fully confirmed, but the references have been signed off and stuff, and that's as far as I've got so far in this whole mess trying to look for a flat in London. So like it's gonna be very busy. Not ideal moving into a flat right before I go to Mexico. Like literally I'm not even gonna have a weekend in the flat before I go to like get my stuff organised, get my life together. But you know, it happens, you know, when it happens. Hopefully I will get a place at least. I'm rambling on now, so I'm gonna go get myself a cup of tea and get cracking on with my to-do list. again everyone. So I am back from my lunch now and my shopping trip. I left lunch a little bit early because I was picking up Alex from the station, as I didn't see him last weekend as I was in Malta, and as I mentioned earlier, we're like possibly getting a flat, so just good to like see each other and, you know, catch up on all of that, especially as I didn't even view the flat. Alex viewed it when I was in Malta, so I was not expecting to potentially be getting a place, and now it looks like we probably are going to, but by the time this video has gone up I should know whether or not I've got a place, because I would have hopefully moved into it if I have. But yeah, rambling on, I've done a bit of Mexico prep today. I asked like some questions in the Girls Who Travel page, which is just a really good like support page, and I was just asking questions about my flight layover, because I'm a bit concerned that on the way back I might not have enough time, and I don't know whether I need to try and get like an earlier flight from where like from my last stop in Mexico to Mexico City, because I am going on like a 2-week trip. Like I'm not quitting my job and traveling the world. I'm not doing that. I'm just going on like a 2-week trip. So obviously, if I miss my flight, actually the next direct flight to London is like the next day, which means I won't have a day off to recover before going into the office, if that makes sense. So yeah, don't really want to be missing that or having to spend more money on a flight if I've missed my connection, etc. But just like the whole planning for Mexico, like going shopping and stuff, it's got me thinking about like women who travel and how inspiring that is, and crazy that like in the past women wouldn't have gone traveling solo. Really, I mean that there are some women in history who have gone traveling solo. I've seen those on Instagram, learn about some of those from Sabrina's Instagram account, Girl vs Globe, who I've been following for years, and she has a YouTube channel. But yeah, going off on a bit of a tandem, it's just got me thinking about like people I know who have gone travelling as well. Like one of my flatmates from uni, in my last year of uni, who I'm very close to, Olivia, she's just currently like living in Colombia and teaching English in Colombia, and like moved to Colombia not knowing anyone out there. And I'm like, that's crazy, like crazy. Some people are just so inspiring. Like I'm seeing more and more people now just going and traveling and doing what they want to do and finding a way to travel longer, whether that be, you know, teaching English or working remotely and stuff. And I think that's just, it's so inspiring. But of course I have other people who are like myself and just travel when we can with a full-time job, and that's also fine. Like I feel like a lot of what we see on social media is that you should go quit your job and go travel solo and do this. Obviously everyone's got to do what's right for them. Yeah, I've gone off on a bit of a tandem here, but yeah, just something, you know, I've been thinking about today, and I'm just so excited to go, and hopefully I'll inspire some people to go travelling as well, because like I think a lot of people as well are a bit confused that Alex isn't coming with me, but it's always been my dream, and I did invite him and he wasn't really too keen, and I knew that I wanted this year to be the year that I make that trip to Mexico happen, as now that I am in full-time work, like money isn't so much of an issue, although it probably will be once I've moved into a flat. But because like at the moment I'm living at home with my parents, I was like, this is the time to go, because the flights are going to be the most expensive thing. So I thought if I'd book my flights at least whilst I was living here and not worrying about rent, hopefully like once I'm out there money shouldn't be so much of an issue, even if I am like renting, because you know Mexico is meant to be cheaper, I believe. But yeah, the rest of the day I think it's going to be quite chill, because obviously Alex is here, so I think we're possibly going to look at like TVs on Amazon Marketplace, or work out what our budget will be if we get a place. I don't know, have a chat and chill. And then tomorrow hopefully the weather's going to be a lot nicer, and hopefully I'll get some exciting stuff done this weekend. I mean, the lunch was fun and I was very grateful to be invited to that, but obviously I didn't really film anything there. I don't think people in my family would have wanted to be filmed for the vlog, but yeah, time to go relax. Good morning everyone. So I don't really know what my plans are for today. I think it's going to be a bit of a chill Sunday, but at the same time I think I may be possibly seeing my grandparents. I'm not too sure. It all depends on like if they're free. My dad's going to ring them up and check if they're free, because I kind of want to pop around before I do move to London. If I move to London, I think it's happening because I got the contract through via email like at 5 p.m. yesterday. I haven't signed it yet. I need to read through it properly today, but it looks like that's very possible at the moment. So I think it'd be nice to pop around whilst I am so close by to them. But right now I think me and Alex are going to head for a walk to the park. I just have a little like walk in the park at the weekend. I just love going for walks in general. When I was at university, me and my flatmates, we always used to go on like spontaneous walks all the time. Obviously in Bangor there was a lot nicer places to go for walks, and I just remember having some of the best experiences with the girls in my flats just on like spontaneous walks. Like the spontaneous walk we did to Roman Camp one day, and I got these amazing pictures at sunset, and the sky looked all purple. It was when I just got this camera, so I was like fiddling around with it, trying to like use manual mode, and I think I didn't have manual mode set up correctly, and like, well, I didn't have the settings correctly, which is why it was so purple. But at the same time I kind of liked the look of the purple sky, because it definitely wasn't that purple in real life, but I think it made it look much better. That was such a cute day, and all of those women are very important to me and I miss them a lot, and they're very inspiring. They're all doing different things now, and I feel like, you know, when you leave uni it's quite challenging, and we've definitely all 5 of us have had some sort of like challenges since leaving. It hasn't even been a year since leaving yet, but they're just powering through. They're so inspiring. I love them a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a walk now, but with Alex, not with them unfortunately, because I haven't seen them since I left uni. Good evening everyone. I'm back from my grandparents' house. It was really lovely to see them and catch up with them. Alex has also gone back home, so now I have time really just to get whatever I need to get done or want to get done before going back to the 9 to 5 tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna like plan a little bit for Mexico, not too much. Like I know where I'm gonna be, and I don't want to plan loads of stuff because people say, you know, you don't know what you're gonna want to do on each day necessarily, but I want to have like a rough plan of things that I know I definitely want to see in each place, and just things like local dishes that I may want to try. Like just be nice to know what the local dish in each place is, so that I can try it and know to search for it if I do decide I want to try it, like little things like that. And I may, if I have time, edit some of my Malta vlog, but I don't know how much time I'll have. But yeah, speaking of Malta, that was a trip I actually took with my best friend, who's also a very inspiring woman in my life, if I haven't mentioned her already. But yeah, and that trip was a really fun trip as well, and trips with her are always great. We went to Edinburgh last year, and this friend I've literally grown up with since I was like 9, so obviously I've seen her go through a lot. I've seen her grow as a person, as I've also grown as a person, and she's definitely very inspiring and definitely like conquered a lot of challenges. Hello again everyone. So I have moved flats, like I said I may have, well you can see now I have, so I just wanted to give that little update there, and also just talk a little bit more about my mum, just because moving flats has made me, you know, think about her a lot recently, because I've left the house where I've lived with my parents all my life, and my parents were both really helpful throughout the process of moving. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about my mum a little bit more and how inspiring she is to me, because I mean the woman brought me up, and I think she was not much older than I am now when she brought me up, which is crazy to believe, because I can't imagine bringing a kid up right now, and anyone who does at this age, I feel like it's just really inspiring. Obviously we all do things at our own pace, but yeah, she's just so inspiring. They've always been there to help me throughout my life, and I want to be someone that can help people too, and she's just really shown me that, and I miss her, and I know she, but yeah, like I said, I know she misses me too, because also she did get a bit tearful when I left. I know she didn't really want me to leave, but you know, she's actually brought me up now to be a proper adult and leave, and I think that's really inspiring, doing that, and how she's dropped things throughout her life for myself and my brother, and you know, if I were ever to become a mum one day in the future, I am by no means planning to do so anytime soon. I hope that I can be but before I end this vlog, because I am gonna end this vlog now, I just want to remind you all that you can get 20% off Anna Louisa if you like any of these pieces that you've seen in this video. I want to just have a look and see, you know, if it's worth treating yourself or a friend or a loved one to some sustainable jewelry pieces. So I'll leave the discount code here on the screen, but there's also a link down below in the description box, so go check them out. And if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a big thumbs up and click that big red subscribe button down below so you can stay tuned for my Mexico vlogs. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.